Inside Mo's kitchen, inside Mo's kitchen, where all things are light with Mo, the vegan oracle. Inside Mo's kitchen, where we find healthy, wellness is everything. All right, hello guys, and welcome to Inside Mo's Kitchen. We are powered by High's Kitchen, and we just want to give a major shout out to Creative Works Production Creative Agency for really producing this show and putting it all together and making it absolutely wonderful. So what do we have going on today? So today I really just wanted to talk about making sure that we're consistently eating small snacks, that we're feeling consistently energized, that we're always feeling at our highest optimal wellness, and that we are really putting our best foot forward in making sure that our bodies are being heard. So I'm not a big eater. I do not like eating, I can't see you guys, I don't like eating large meals at a time. I'm a smoothie girl, I'm a salad girl, I am a hummus and pita chips girl, and I love like fresh fruits like carrots and apples and oranges. That's really my go-to. But I really survive off of smoothies, and I'm really trying to get away from using so much almond milk or cashew milk or nut milk in my recipes. So I decided to show you guys my cheap, practical way of making my own coconut milk. Now, most coconut milk really cause you to use like coconut shredded meat, but that can be a little bit expensive. And I'm a millennial, and I'm a practical millennial who believes in saving her buck, okay? And I'm not spending that amount of money right now in my life on coconut meat. So there is an alternative, and there's a hack for it, and it's dried coconut flakes. You are going to get a little bit more sugar. You can get unsweetened. These are just organic coconut flakes that I got from Aldi's for like $1.99, and it gets the job done. It makes really good coconut cream for any desserts that I make. It makes an awesome coconut milk. I use it for my hair, and I use it just to make smoothies out of, and for like baking for like pancakes and waffles and things like that. So what I have here is, I think, let's see how much it is. I can't remember how much I put in here, but it looks like it's about, so right here we've got 3.5 cups of water. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add about a cup of dried coconut flakes to our water, and we're just gonna put it on high speed. And this is an Oster blender. I didn't use my Vitamix because I kind of wanted to show you guys what it would be like with your standard mixer blender. Really just use basic equipment. I will start to use more advanced equipment, and we'll have videos that really talk about my favorite products, my favorite cooking utensils, my favorite knives, and my favorite like dehydrators, juicers, and blenders. So this is an Oster. It's a 12-speed blend, and I got it from Walmart maybe like a year ago for like 39 bucks, and it really gets the job done. Some things I do kind of have to chop up finely before I put them in the blender, just because it doesn't have that high volts that you would get from your Vitamix, but it really does get the job done for a practical amount of money. So if you don't have a high-speed blender like a Vitamix, don't beat yourself up. It's something that you can really work towards. So really, you can get it used for like a $1.99, or you can get it brand new for $2.99, and they just go up from there. But I do suggest getting a Vitamix, but this works wonders. And like I said, don't beat yourself up about it. What really matters is that you're taking care of yourself and you're starting, and that's all that matters. So we're just going to put this on, let's see, I'm reading backwards because I want you guys to see the knobs. So we're going to just put it on grind, just to get it going. And then maybe we'll try, I don't like how that sounds. Let's do this thing. another cup So you see, still got flakes floating around in here. So we want to give it another go, okay? So now we're just gonna put it on high, all right? We're gonna give it another milkshake. Nice and thick, and that's how I really like my coconut milk to be. I don't like mine to be watery. I like mine to be thick because we're going to use this coconut milk as a smoothie, and it's going to be absolutely divine. It's going to almost taste like you're eating coconut ice cream. So if you were using this for a like a more milk consistency for like baking or for like a creamer, then you would put more water and you could put less coconut flakes. But like I said, we're using this for a milkshake, and this milkshake, not a milkshake, we're using this for a protein shake, and this protein shake is going to be really high fat. We're focusing on fat, and coconut is really great for healthy fats. And then we're going to add avocados and blueberries for antioxidants, and we're going to also use my favorite protein powder for plant-based people, Vega 1. I love this all-in-one shake because it really gives you everything that you're looking for. It's got 20 grams of protein, all plant-based, gluten-free, no sugar added. It's got your full serving of veggies and greens. It's got 50% of your daily value of vitamins and minerals from over 12 different vitamins and minerals. That's a lot. And then it's also got 6 grams of your fiber, and then it has 1.5 grams of omega-3. And if you're vegan, you really know that it's really important for us to really have a great ratio of our omega and omega-3s and omega-6 balance. So you want to make sure that you're getting more omega-3s, and that's going to really be primarily you get them from your fish oils, but for vegans you do have to get them from supplements majority of the time. So this is really awesome that they do have that omega-3 in there, and that you still will probably want to take a supplement if you're not eating a balanced, well-rounded diet. But the fact that it's in here is one of the big reasons why I like this brand. And they also have antioxidants, vitamin A, C, and E, and then they've got probiotics in here, which is amazing. And then you've got 160 calories. 160 calories, guys. Can you see that? 160 calories, and it only has 1 gram of sugar. And it says on the back here, it'll show you exactly what it is. Let me move this out of my way. This is awkward. So it'll really show you exactly what this is. So I love Vega 1 because it's an all-in-one shake that really gives you everything that you need for your day, okay? So it's got 20 grams of plant-based, gluten-free, no additive sugar protein. It's got your veggies and greens for the day. It's got 50% of your daily value of vitamins and minerals, and that's 12 of your major vitamins and minerals, guys. And then you've got 6 grams of fiber, and what I think is really awesome is the fact that it has 1.5 grams of omega-3. And as a vegan, you really understand, you need to understand that your omega-3s are really important of just keeping a healthy fat balance in your bloodstream. And then your antioxidants, you've got your vitamins A, C, and E, and you've got probiotics, which is amazing. 1 billion CFU bacillus coagulans, whatever that means. And then it's only 160 calories. So you get all of this for 160 calories, and it's got 1 gram of sugar. So it's not your hyperactive protein powder that's going to bulk you up, but it's really going to get you sustenance. And so if you are one of those people like me who don't always like to eat full meals, or you are living a lifestyle that's more active and on the go, this protein powder is amazing. And I'm not sponsored by them. I just love it. I live by it. One of my girlfriends, she shared this product with me, and I always share it with my clients. I share it with my family and my friends, and it's something that's a staple in my kitchen. Amazon Amazon. Literally, I have it on subscription, so it comes every 28 days. So I don't even have to think about it. And I'm not sponsored by Amazon either, but I do love that feature, is that you are able to set subscriptions for certain products, and they just come routinely, and you don't have to think about it. Sometimes, most of the time, I forget that it's coming, and Terrence is like, babe, you got a package, and I'm like, that's my vegan one. So yeah, I really love this stuff. And then on the back of it, it really shows you what you're getting your sources from. So you're getting pea proteins. It says 20 grams of complete protein from a multi-based plant-based blend. Then you're getting your veggies and greens, like made from peas, leafy greens. You know I love my dark leafy greens. Green algae and vegetables. And seaweed vegetables are so important in a vegan diet. So the fact that they're in here is absolutely amazing. And then it talks about your vitamins and minerals that you're getting over a period of time throughout the day by drinking this. So this is an amazing product. We're actually going to use this with our coconut milk. And if you can see, what's really cool about this is that all of the coconut fat will go to the top. And this is really good I love it in my smoothie. If you don't like that like thick milkshake consistency, you can easily spoon it off the top, put it in a glass container, put a lid on it, and that is like your whipped cream for like your breakfast bagels, or your pancakes, or your waffles, or it makes a good snack with like fresh fruit if you just want something sweet to dip it in. It's really good. You can also use it and whip it. I would put it in a food processor, and you can whip it and then use it as a coconut cream, like a whipped cream for your mousses. So it's just an awesome, easy, cheap way of getting coconut milk. And it's like fun for the kids to make. Aiden loves making it. So I'm going to keep my coconut fat at the top, because like I said, I like my milkshakes. And it's a protein shake, but when I think about this, this is like my milkshake. I use it as like my ice cream. I just use the fat at the top. So I'm going to leave that in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add 1 scoop, and this is going to be my full serving. So this is going to give me my 20 grams of protein powder. And then I'm just going to take a bunch of organic blueberries. And then this is like a trick. So I often love avocados, and sometimes I forget to put them in my little avocado bin. And if they're starting to go bad, I don't like to eat them, because for me the taste is just not the same. So I literally take them. If they're not too brown, I use those in my smoothies. And then if it gets way too brown, I don't throw anything away. I use it for my hair. And I use it as a deep conditioner, and I put it on my hair, and I usually do it with some bananas. And yeah, I love doing that. And you can also put the avocado, if you have brown avocado, on your face. It makes a great skin. It really gives your skin moisture, and it gives it hydration. Like, that's the best way I can say it. Moisture like tells you a little bit of something, but avocado for me gives it hydration, because even if when I use avocado oil for my hair, it just glows, like it's just moisturized. So yeah, and I usually put a tablespoon of coconut oil in my smoothies, but because I'm using coconut milk instead of a nut-based or a seed-based milk, I'm actually going to skip out on that, because then it's going to be like coconut overload. But a tablespoon of coconut oil is actually amazing. You should take one every single day. It's a lot of vitamins, nutrients, minerals, and it's a great healthy fat for you as well to take. So that should be on your supplement list, is taking a tablespoon of raw virgin coconut oil every day. And with anything, really try to understand where your sourcing is coming from. Like, I like to shop at our local farmers market, and also our local specials food market. Seven Nanda is one of our favorite stomping grounds, because I know the people there. They're very friendly. They allow me to ask questions. I can really talk to them about where their sources are coming from. and I just feel a little bit safer about eating the fruits and the vegetables. What I really want to start working on though is starting to be able to shop directly from local farmers and be able to incorporate that into the show and to my businesses, because I really think it's important to really be able to touch the source, not just have information about where the source is coming from. But I think as individuals going forward in our wellness and our hospitality and our food and beverage industries, we really need to start taking more responsibility as consumers about what we are putting into our body, doing our own research. And our research as means going outside of your house, going to the local farms, going to local farm stands if there's not any farms around you, and really taking responsibility for your health and getting to know these local sources of sustainability for us, because they need us to be able to sustain. So it's a system and we all work together, and I'm working on that more in my personal life. It's one of my goals for 2018 is to really get our garden going, and to be really connect with agriculture in a way that is more sustainable for ourselves, for our community, and for Earth as an entity. So yeah, so let's mix this baby up. Like I said, we've got our coconut milk. Again, if you don't want it to be a thicker, like ice cream type milkshake consistency, please skim off the top of that coconut fat. But I love it. And I've got some fresh blueberries in here, and avocado, and of course our vegan one protein powder. So we're gonna mix this up. I learned a really cool trick when I was at the Living Food Institute, learning about raw veganism and really integrating myself more into just the raw vegan lifestyle, is that you really don't want to blend a lot of your fruits and vegetables for over a minute, because they do begin to oxidize, and that creates a chemical reaction. And so I tried to keep that rule of thumb in my own kitchen, and what I'm using for my clients and what I'm using for my family is to, like, hey, wait, a minute is the max. Okay, so we're just gonna get this going. We're gonna put it on the fruit smoothie for a minute, and it still is on high speed. Yeah, so it's super thick. Where's my glass? Yeah, so it's super thick. Let me turn this way. And like I said, I like it like this. For me, I can like chew on the coconut, and it makes it more of a conscious act for me to be able to digest my food. So you're really supposed to chew your food 30 times before you swallow. And I'm the type of person that will gulp things down. I really like to I love food. So I'm not the most patient eater, especially when it's good. So just anything that I like texture in my food, because anything that gives me texture reminds me, like, hey Morgan, be conscious, be intentional in your food, be intentional in consuming things, because it's a conscious act. And our food is one of the most primary ways that we receive our sustenance as human beings, and it's important for us to be conscious of the things that we consume, and you'll hear me speak of that message a lot. But yeah, so I love to just chew on things, and that's not being, anyways. So yeah, so this was our yummy coconut smoothie, protein smoothie. Also how to make homemade coconut milk, and I hope you guys enjoy this. It's just a much simpler video. Different episodes will bring different areas of content. So the next episode I think we're gonna make a hot dish. Right here we might do a butternut squash soup, because it's still a little bit chilly in Atlanta. And yeah, so I hope that you enjoy this recipe. If you try it, let me know, give me any tips, any pointers, or any comments or suggestions that you might have. I love you. This is Mo, the Vegan Oracle, inside Mo's Kitchen, and we are powered by High Eats. Eat well, live high. Love you guys. Peace out.